Helcurt is one of the dark creatures of the abyss, created to destroy all life. In common parlance, he is a cat who has drunk too much valerian. But this cat has painful bites and deep, deadly wounds. In the historical annals of the Dawnlands, it is said that a mysterious race sacrificed their souls to the ruler of the abyss in exchange for great power. Their bodies were transformed with dark magic, giving them the ability to absorb light and travel through space in the blink of an eye, allowing them to surprise their enemies with deadly stealth attacks. The most frightening thing about them, however, was the naturally occurring poisonous stings that flew from their tails. For those fortunate enough to come into contact with this venom would soon have their last words. This, however, was what caused the ultimate demise of this race. The annals do not specify how this race was destroyed, but it is certain that this terrifying race definitely walked the earth of dawn. After their disappearance, humanity flourished. However, the history books could not have predicted that one day these creatures would slowly crawl out of the shadows again to bring much more chaos to the world. No one ever remembered seeing a race of darkness ambassadors because an encounter with these creatures in turn led to their painful deaths. One of the most ferocious attacks of the ambassadors of darkness was their attack on the Moon Forest, led by their leader, one of the most ruthless creatures living in the Dawnlands, Helcurt. Helcurt led his army deep into the forest and unleashed night and destruction on the Leonin tribe who lived there. Helcurt and the other ambassadors of darkness mercilessly wiped out the entire village, leaving no one alive except the young and talented wizard Harith, who was so enraged to see his grandfather, the village leader, dead that he began to fight the ambassadors of darkness, though in vain. Soon after, Harith would have died if not for the sudden appearance of Alucard. Fighting many of the ambassadors of darkness, he managed to save Harith and escape the scene. Helcurt tried to pursue them, but failed. However, he felt that whatever fell into his hands could no longer live. So he set out alone, deeper into the Dawnlands, in search of more killings and victims. He was indeed the embodiment of death itself.